Whoa, what's poppin', slimes? You want to support a good cause? Check out the Schemin Dreamin shop. We got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, perk 30s, perk 60s, perk 90s, whatever you want and more. The link is in the episode description and also on our Instagram bio at Schemin Dreamin Pod. Or check it out at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. You got back pain? Does your dick hurt? Well, I got good news for you. If you hit the link in this episode description, you get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. And there's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. They got gummies, oils, chocolate, drink mixes, bombs, and even chocolate. That's right, I said it twice. Check it out. Shop by benefit. Take it to relax, sleep, pain relief, or your pets are in pain. They got options for that too.
And if you're interested in advertising on this show or a twin show, Two in the Cooler or Quested, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details how you could start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond.
Welcome back to the Schemin' Dreamin' Pod. Two people who have pumped and dumped but didn't jump off a Manhattan apartment for it.
I have no idea what any of that means.
The head of Bed Bath & Beyond jumped off his Manhattan apartment for pump and dumping the stock worth over $1.2 billion. He was going to go to jail for a long time.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
So your opener for this episode is that the guy that runs Bed Bath & Beyond killed himself?
Yes.
Nice.
For a pump and dump scheme.
Did you hear about the Brazilian chick?
What?
Prime Minister of Brazil. Yeah, it's like the president of Brazil or whatever. I don't know what they fucking call him down there.
No.
Oh, so some dude tried to assassinate her yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And the gun jammed. He like had it at her head. And it jammed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
God's real for her. God's in Brazil.
I don't know how often that happens though in like real life. Like guns jamming.
It
I
happened.
feel like it's more of a movie thing.
Yeah, or like an old gun. Like in Prison Break, the one guy's gun jammed.
Yeah. But like,
I feel like it happens more than you would think. Always
Yeah.
at the wrong time.
yeah. We were talking about it yesterday, and PG was like, it happens a lot at the range. And I was like, oh, you bring him to high school?
Yeah, I was going to say. Congrats on making it through high school.
Yeah, whatever.
There was a kid at the Clarence Carnival the other day, and he was wearing a bulletproof vest. And I was like, oh, I was thinking, like, why the fuck's he wearing that? And then I go, it's almost time to go back to school.
Yeah. Back to school needs.
So you got to get prepared.
Yeah, so we did 2 fantasy football drafts. How do you feel about your teams?
I'm
in with you.
I hate them all.
You hate every team you have?
Every team that I've drafted so far is dog water.
I love my guillotine team. Not huge on my other team. I would rather have my guillotine team in this league over what I have in this league.
My guillotine team, I have 2 white wide receivers, and that is not a good sign because I could only name 2.
Oh, you got Henry Renfro.
Yeah. How many white wide receivers can you name in football? There's one obvious.
Does Welker still play? I'm not even getting knowledge. Well, Cole Beasley's not on a team, obviously, because he's ass.
Brandon Berrios.
Braxton
Berrios. That's 3.
There's
3.
Wait, which one am I missing? I got Hunt Renfro.
Cooper
Kupp, yeah.
So that's
He's
3.
not white, though.
No, he's different. He's a sneaky athlete.
He's not a sneaky athlete.
Sneaky athlete.
Yeah, I got Herbert, Taylor, Melvin Gordon, Gabe Davis, Juju, Goddard, Kyler Boyd, Broncos D, and Bass.
Yeah, if you want this to be a fantasy football advice podcast, don't drink a lot for your
Listen
drafts.
to my bench. So I'm going to give you the player, and you tell me their projected numbers. Ready?
Okay.
Rex Burkhead.
6.9.
8. Joshua Palmer. This is actually a pretty decent
7-1.
pick. 8.2.
He's on my dynasty team.
I don't mind. Yeah, I didn't think that was that bad of a pick. Brian Fitzpatrick.
80.
0. Sony Michel.
I didn't even know he was still in the league.
He's on the Chargers.
0.
2.8.
He will not play.
Randall Cobb.
I didn't know he's in the league either. Is he on the boys still?
No.
Who's he play for? Packers?
Packers.
He's back with the Packers?
Yeah.
4.6.
8.1.
No way.
Yep. Taysom Hill.
12.
5.
I love Taysom Hill.
Byron Pringle.
1.
3.9.
You remember...
my bench clears your bench is bad news.
I have 18.
I have more than that.
I have Calvin Ridley on my
I have
bench.
like 30-something.
I went for team names. So I drafted, what's his name? Brian Robinson, right?
Let's look at your team here.
My team's okay.
So you got Lamar. You got Gibson. I almost took Lamar.
Yeah, well, he's on my team now.
I know. I was between Lamar and Herbert, and I was like, I got to take Herbert.
I wanted another running back on my team.
That's racist. Gibson. Kenneth Walker.
Starting.
Okay, Kenneth Walker is a worse pick than me taking Melvin Gordon.
But I agree with that. But I got him super late.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I drafted bench players before him. I got D-Hop.
Do you have D-Hop?
You
You have 2 players on your team that are suspended for at least 6 games.
won the full season.
Yeah. That's why at least.
What if they overturn it?
They're not. I love the Shakir pick.
It's on my team and just about. Zach Moss.
Yeah, you got Zach Moss and Shakir.
The
I
late
got Gabe Davis and Bass.
the late rounds of a draft though is just when
You want to leave. You're ready to
alcohol's
go.
hitting. I don't care.
You have 2 players in your lineup that are questionable, and you have 2 on your bench. Well, you have 1 on your bench that's also questionable. He's white. Oh, no.
Who?
I guess not white.
Who's on my bench?
Christian Watson.
Oh yeah, I might just cut him. Oh, another white wide receiver, North Dakota State. 5.
He's not white.
He is, isn't he?
I don't think so.
Wow, I am racist.
Yeah, so you have 3 players questionable in your team and 2 suspended.
Hmm?
Cooper Kupp, good pick. Terry McLaurin, good pick. Zach Ertz,
Good pick.
also questionable to play week 1.
He's playing. Hopkins is out. That's a good pick. That's a good tight end.
You're saying that he's going to miss week 1 with a calf injury.
Who, Ertz?
Yeah.
It's not good.
And you don't have a backup tight end.
Okay.
Like, if he plays, the team will be shocked, is what they said.
Oh, he's playing.
They said he's very questionable with a calf injury to play week 1.
That's why God gave you 2.
I guess.
Get out there.
Titans D and Joseph.
Greg Joseph was the steal of the draft.
Titans D is a good pick, too.
Greg Joseph, 7 of 9 on field goals, 50 yards or more last year. Second in the league.
Joseph is projecting more points than Tyler Bass. That's weird.
Bass is kicking extra points. Joseph's kicking field goals.
That's true.
I'll also come out after the Bills game, so people will be
Bills
tuning
win
in.
48-0.
486 to 3.
3.
I might put everything I own on the Bills.
Really?
Yeah.
I would,
Double down.
yeah, I would double down.
I'm also
Covering
out,
Gabe Davis. No way.
I'm out on Oregon right now.
Oregon's dead. Did you watch that? Did you see that LSU ending?
Yeah.
Insane.
College football's back.
That was crazy.
Do you see the stuff before where that coach was like faking a Southern accent?
For Florida State?
No, LSU.
That's Kelly.
Yeah,
It's Brad Kelly.
from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
He was faking. He faked a Louisiana accent. He had one in 2 days after arriving, and then Florida State.
It's like my cousin after smoking weed.
But Florida State put out a thing right after the game, and it said, "We don't do fake accents around here with the team." And then LSU's wide receiver deleted everything from LSU.
Yeah, he sucked, though.
and he's entering the transfer portal after one game.
Well, he sucked. He dropped 1 touchdown in the first,
Yeah.
and they dropped a play, and he dropped a pass in the 4th.
Funny thing, too, their special teams played like shit.
Yeah, they got blocked at the end.
And they dropped 2 punts.
Yeah, it's bad.
And the crazy part, the only coach that he took from Notre Dame was the special teams coordinator.
That's so funny.
How's that?
I
How's
love
that
how-
for some research?
That's crazy.
That's dedicated to that Emil dude on Instagram. That's research now.
Yeah, shout out to Emil on Instagram, our biggest fan. I know you're watching this on Instagram.
Our haters are our biggest motivators.
You know, we're up and coming at best still.
I love that quote.
It's a hell of a quote.
That's got to just
We should
be
put
our
it in the
bio.
Instagram bio.
Great
Up
minds
and
think
coming
alike.
at best.
Borderline award winning. I
Um,
watched wrestling last night.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like an abortion. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
I'm gonna leave that one there.
All right, leave it there. We'll get back to it.
Yeah.
But remember those two fat fucks, the Vikings?
Yeah,
Dude,
those guys were sick.
Dude, they did.
You could be the third.
I know,
dude.
I gotta grow the beard out.
I think
more.
you would be sick in the WWE.
If Logan Paul could do it, why can't I?
I think you could do it.
I can't do a backflip though.
It doesn't matter. There's so many big guys that have been in the W. Like, remember that guy at the Big Show that would just chokeslam people?
Yeah, and he got his nose broken by Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
But this match, who's that team? Kofi Kingston and that other guy?
Yeah.
They did a Viking rules match. So the ring was like a Viking ship.
Dude, that's sick.
They were hitting each other with shields.
What?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Dude, that's so cool.
It was the most badass thing I've ever watched at 10 o'clock at night.
Was it a pay-per-view?
No.
Was this a regular?
Just a regular show.
That's so sick.
I got back from our draft, turned it on. It was great.
Damn.
So I see why people are into wrestling. Like
I mean,
I knew it was fake.
Like, yeah, you know it's fake, but it's entertaining.
Yeah. It's like a car accident.
It's like a cartoon, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so funny.
One of the best video games of all time, too.
SmackDown vs. Raw 07?
Yeah.
Yeah.
07 to 09 was untouched.
They were on a fucking run.
Heater.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player to play with?
Dude, I really loved John Cena. I couldn't lie.
He was goated.
Dude, yeah. I watched wrestling when I was like that age too.
I thought it was
I was
real.
like 10. I think that's when everyone had like their WWE kick. Because like every person I've ever met has been like, yeah, at some point I did like wrestling, like when I was young.
It's everyone's guilty pleasure.
Yeah. And I think, I just love John Cena. I thought it was so cool.
I was an Orton guy.
I liked Randy Orton too.
Orton and Triple H.
Yeah.
They were sick.
They used to have brawls.
I know.
It was sick.
Those fights were real.
Yeah.
The blood was there. You can't
They don't do blood anymore.
It's so stupid.
I know. That was the best part, yeah.
You know they had like razor blades and they would cut themselves in the match?
What?
Yeah, or thumbtacks.
It must have hurt so bad. I knew the thumbtacks.
Yeah. That or razor blades would cut each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that takes cutting yourself to a whole nother level.
Yeah, middle school me wish she knew.
They were going horizontal for attention and vertical for results out there.
How's your asshole doing?
It's all right. I'm
That
back.
cold brew hurting?
I told you I combated diarrhea today with a pumpkin spice cold brew and 2 chicken salad sandwiches from Tim Hortons, which they're back for a limited time and they are not great.
Yeah, I mean they're probably trying to get off the menu.
Imagine an underwhelming grilled cheese sandwich, and you throw some low quality chicken salad in there.
Sounds terrible.
It's not great. For $6 a pop.
I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich today. Wow. And coffee.
I don't rock with PB&J.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big.
More of a fluff kind of guy.
No, I like them separate. They're still equal.
So do you eat jelly sandwiches?
Not all. I did as a kid. But I'll just eat a peanut butter sandwich. I'm not putting peanut butter and jelly together.
I'd rather eat a peanut butter sandwich too.
Yeah, like.
I used to eat those when I was little. I wasn't a big jelly guy, but then I converted to both.
Yeah. Now, as I'm getting to my later stages of life in the twilight years,
dude,
I like jams now. Is that a crazy thing to go out on a limb on? I'm a jam guy now.
Bro, I would have a family party over the weekend, and my uncle told me this story about when he did he was at Okay, so I'm gonna flash a C word here at some point, but for those of you who don't like that word, because I know, but
we can bleep it.
Yeah, we were at my uncle's, and he was like, I did a stand-up joke once. He was like, they had like this thing at this bar because he used to live out in San Jose, and he was like, you won like a couple grand if like the crowd like voted your joke as the best, and he goes. So I went up there, and he goes, I went into the booth, and it was just me and the DJ. He goes, so I start telling the joke. He goes, there's this kid. He walked in on his mom naked, And and he goes, "Mom, what's that?" Like pointing towards her privates. And she goes, "I got hit by an axe there." And he goes, "You got hit by an axe in your cunt?" And he goes, "I got the worst reception from any crowd, like anybody had there." He goes, "I walk out." He goes, "I parted the Red Sea." He's like, "I had people throwing shit at me and yelling at me." He was like, he goes, "As soon as I told the joke, the DJ like muted the mic and goes, "This is for a radio show, one, and two, good luck."
This is like Moses, like canceled Moses.
Yeah, he goes, "I parted the Red Sea."
Holy shit. Your uncle's a madman.
Yeah, dude, it was insane.
He ate out his own asshole.
It's not the same uncle.
Dude, what the fuck's wrong with your family?
That wasn't even on the same side
Oh,
of my family.
God damn.
Yeah, so he was like, "Yeah, I got tossed out of the bar for that one."
Yeah, what joke won?
I don't know.
It's probably a joke.
He said I didn't make it to the end of the night.
It's probably like a joke about like salads or something for the radio.
Yeah.
If I hear that one thing, like they don't want to tax their local radio station one more fucking time when I'm listening to the radio, I'm gonna lose it.
I don't know what that means.
We have to listen to the radio all night at work, and it's just
I haven't listened to the radio in years.
Well, I have to.
Okay.
And it's just Congress wants to tax their local radio stations and all this. It comes on maybe about 60 to 100 times an hour.
Do you have it just playing in your head right now while you're talking about it? Like, can you hear the message?
Oh, yeah. First of all, I don't go to the radio for my weather, like they say. I
check the weather app on my phone most of the time.
I have half a phone screen.
Or I open the window.
Yeah, I just look.
Yeah.
I just text Biden what it's going to be today.
Yeah. What kind of mood you in, Joe?
Yeah. How you feeling? You feeling stormy?
No, that's the wrong president.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because Donald Trump fucked Stormy Daniels.
Oh, shit.
You didn't know that?
No, I did, but I didn't know where you were going.
It was a hell of a joke. I'm
It was
sorry.
good.
It was a layered one.
We're getting political now.
Yeah, that's about as far as we'll take it. No freaky.
Yeah. They got some weird color choices for politics. Red and blue. Not really a fan either. Color like that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like they should
That's
switch
a
it up.
Bill's uniform.
Yeah, but I feel like they should switch it up. We should make our own like yellow party or something.
You wanna?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a green party.
Yeah, that party's pretty dope. Is that the one that wants to legalize everything?
No, it's communism.
I don't think so. I feel like that's the opposite.
What do you mean?
You know, like if you like smoke weed in Singapore, like they like, or like if you were to sell me like an eighth of weed, they would kill you.
Actually?
Yeah, that's their thing. They kill drug dealers. They're in the Philippines.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wild.
In the Philippines, it's legal to kill someone selling drugs.
Really?
Yeah. So if I caught you selling weed to Emily, I could shoot you.
Probably get so much money though.
Yeah. Oh,
Like if you're good at it.
yeah. But I feel like it's a short career. It's Derrick Rose level.
Yeah, but it's a hell of a run. Oh, you're on it.
It would be a rush.
Yeah. Like, oh, that guy could have fucking killed me legally if I didn't. For that dime bag.
Dude, I don't want to go to the Philippines.
Why not?
I don't know. A
Um,
lot of tsunamis. If a place is going to get a tsunami, I'm kind of taking it off the list.
bro, so you don't watch the Marvel TV shows, do you?
No, not at all.
Dude, so that She-Hulk show came out.
Good?
It's terrible. It's like a 3 or 4.
Worse than Arrow?
Yeah. And I only watched one season of Arrow because there's like 10 of them.
Is it a CW23 show?
Worse. It's not like the budget's better, so like it looks nicer.
Yeah, but the acting is still the
The
same.
acting's okay, but like the show itself is just a mess. Like I can't tell you anything that's happened like in the plot. We're halfway through the show.
Okay.
There's 6 episodes, but I just finished the 3rd one.
You had no idea what's going on?
No, I have no clue. But so I was actually talking to Andrew about this. But so the first episode, she's like the Hulk's cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and she got his blood on her, So she became like a Hulk. And that, yeah, it was in a car accident. It was stupid as fuck. But then she was like, I'm better at controlling my emotions because I'm a woman and I'm a lawyer and I get catcalled in the street, like all this shit. And like in one of the movies, the guy who plays the Hulk tried, like the character tried to kill himself, but like he did it. He couldn't do it because he just became the Hulk.
Yeah.
So he was like, so it was just ridiculous for her to just vent like that because like the guy's been through it.
Yeah.
And so she's like, and then we get to episode 3, and Meg Thee Stallion's in it. Yeah. And Andrew watched it before me. And he goes, make sure you watch the post-credit scene. I was like, okay, so maybe something like big for the plot's coming.
They play WAP?
Dude, they twerked in her office. Meg Thee Stallion and the chick. And the chick wasn't like normal. She was like Hulk version. So she was like CGI. And
CGI twerking?
yes. And it was so ridiculous.
She's going to make a song now like Hulk shit or something.
Yeah. I mean, it was... I'm going to try and show you the fucking thing.
I will say she's one of the worst rappers in the game.
Didn't you like that one song, though? Plan B or something?
Come on. You don't remember me calling you saying to skip it?
Yeah. But people are, like, defending it because they're like, oh, if Deadpool did it, it would be okay.
I don't even think it would be funny if Deadpool did it, but
No, it's so...
I haven't seen the scene though.
I'm trying to find it.
Back to Derrick Rose though. If he had Meg Thee Stallion knees, he'd be playing at that MVP level still.
Oh, dude, he'd be putting up 45. I can't find the fucking video of it.
Oh, what a neck crack.
I gotta read you a tweet about it. Dude, some of the tweets about it is
I'm still working on getting Will Sennett here, by the way.
Okay, so this is like all of it.
Is it just a random scene?
It was a post-credit scene. Dude, I can't find the full fucking thing. But it's insane.
I mean, I love it, but at the same time, I don't get it.
Oh, here it is.
I don't really understand it.
I mean, it had no sense to be in it. But I sent this tweet that someone said to Andrew, our friend Justin. And this guy tweeted, She-Hulk Episode 3 review. Possibly the hottest episode yet. This was the most challenging edging session yet. But it all paid off during the post-credit scene, which featured She-Hulk throwing ass with Megan Thee Stallion. I don't think I've ever come that hard in my life. And then he put a screenshot of them like shaking their ass and said, this is so hot.
Jesus Christ. That's like one of the people that would stand Jill.
And then someone said that her ass, because she did like a clap in the first episode with her hands, and it like did like a Sonic thing and it like broke and pushed it.
Yeah, so New York City.
And he goes, it should have, her ass can clap, or if she can clap like that with her hands, her ass claps should also be breaking the glass and sending Megan Thee Stallion out.
Yeah, tsunami just hit the Philippines.
Yeah, people are going, yeah, it's insane. Well, I mean, these are all like either 40-year-olds or kids watching this.
Yeah, it was really not.
So they're either super horny watching it or they're fucking little children.
Yeah, they're either like ED horny or like kid horny.
Yeah, I mean it's weird.
I don't know what's scarier.
I don't know. It was one of the worst television episodes I think I've ever watched.
CW23 does have some of the worst shows of all time.
Yeah, All American was pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was not good. I kept watching to see if it gets better because I like the basic part of the storyline, but it's just executed terribly.
Well, that's how most CW shows go.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh, this could be a cool show.
Their first season, every CW show, their first season is usually good, and then everything else sucks.
The first season, All American, was solid. Wasn't great.
My dad watched it with my mom, and I was like, what do you think of it? He was like, they made it to like season 3.
Yeah, I think that's what I made it to.
But he was like, every time, like if a guy will go up to, what was that guy's name? Like Corey? Spencer?
Yeah, Corey was his dad.
Okay, so Spencer and Corey, like if they had conversation, like me and you, like if you came up and be like, hey dad, how you doing today? And they would just rant to each other for the next 40 minutes. Like they can't just be like, how's your day going?
Yeah,
Be like, how's you weren't there for me? What's wrong with you?
Yep.
Like he was like, that's how it ended.
Every episode was just painful.
I watched One Tree Hill.
I've never seen that. Is that the basketball one?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen it.
Chad Michael Murray. The first, I honestly didn't mind it, but like it had one of the most ridiculous storylines I've seen in television. So one of the main girls, her name was Peyton. That's Chad Michael Murray's love interest.
Mm-hmm.
So he's one of the best basketball players on the team, and she's like the cheerleader.
Yeah. Okay.
And they, and she like, her mom died like before the show even started.
Mm-hmm.
So she was trying to see if she had more family and did like an ancestry.com.
Okay.
And she found out she had a brother.
Okay.
And the brother came to town because she like wrote to him or whatever.
Yeah.
And he became like obsessed with her. And it turns out it wasn't her brother. Mm-hmm. He was just a creepy stalker. And her brother was actually, so she's white.
Okay.
And her brother turned out to be this African-American man in the military.
Okay.
And they never explained, like,
Yeah.
the whole, like, skin color thing. Because, like, because it was related to the mom. The mom was white.
So she cheated on the husband?
Yeah, and Peyton's dad was white.
Yeah.
So, I guess I could do the simple thing, but they never explained it. Like, where the guy was been and all that shit. Yeah. He just showed up and saved her from the stalker. And this, like, he pushed the guy out the window or something. Uh-huh. And then they looked out the window and the guy was gone. And, like, it was so weird.
Just wasn't good.
It was terrible. And I'm, like watching it with my girlfriend. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what is happening? And it would take up, like, a good chunk of the show.
Yeah.
And then the other storyline was stupid as fuck, is this guy moved in, this new kid, and he started going to high school, and he was cool as shit, and Chad Michael Murray's girlfriend or whatever, like, he liked her, mm-hmm. and he was like, you need to stay away from her. This is a warning. And I was like, this is the worst thing. I was like, that was the worst.
It's a good line.
It was terrible.
It's a good line.
Yeah, I watched that.
The one CW show where the guy was throwing the football?
Yeah, that's bad. I've seen that, though.
And then he did post a real thing of him throwing a football 40 yards, and I don't know why they didn't include that.
Yeah. The guy said it was because the camera was so close.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to fucking...
But no, he was throwing the ball from me to the ground in front of me.
Yeah. But, yeah, he could throw the football.
Yeah, cannon on him.
Yeah.
There's probably at least 8 NFL teams that should be looking at him.
He's probably better than Peterman.
Oh, I do have this to say, too, about the name Washington Redskins.
Okay.
You know the name wasn't started as...
Yeah, it was after Chief or something, right?
No, it was because back in those times, baseball was the more popular sport, mm-hmm. and their affiliate was Boston. So the Red Sox, they made it the Redskins. Mm-hmm. And it was an all Native American-owned team at the time.
Really?
Yeah, Native American coaches.
And then Dan Snyder fucked it
all
up.
Dan Snyder took over. So it wasn't racist to start.
Bro, the other show, going back to CW, that me and my girlfriend watched, I'm hooked. It's Pretty Little Liars.
No.
On Original Sin on HBO Max. It like just came out. And that show is hilarious. It's like... It's that fucking... Did you ever watch Wizards of Waverly Place when you were younger?
Yes, sir.
Remember Maxine?
Yeah.
It's her. She's the lead actress in this.
Oh, shit.
And she...
I watched that show for Selena Gomez growing up.
Yeah, me too. And she fucking is like in high school and pregnant. Mm-hmm. And her parents, like her mom, like all the kids' moms were in like a bitchy like friend group. Mm-hmm. And they're in high school. And this one girl killed herself because of them. Mm-hmm. And they like kept it a secret and stuff. And then some guy is like going around killing all the girls in the high school now. Okay. Like the daughters.
Yeah.
And it's insane. It's the most ridiculous TV I've ever seen. But I'm hooked.
They can't catch him?
Dude, the guy is like Jason Voorhees. Like he's fucking big as hell, wearing a mask. It looks like you in like a fucking like a warehouse outfit, like a onesie
Okay.
with a mask on, and he's like fucking up like 16-year-old girls.
But no one's like, this guy in the mask is a little creepy.
No, they know because he like texts them like creepy shit, and then he does like weird shit. Like he'll like I'm trying to think of a good one. Like he put like razors in this dancer girl's shoes, so she tried to dance, and the razor cut her foot open and stuff. Like, he just does a bunch of.
I think I would know if there were razors in my shoes.
Yeah, for sure. And he put,
It would
like,
take me one. I would put my foot in, and I would go, "Oh, that kind of hurts," and I would be like, "How does this razor get there?" And then I would throw it away.
Like this one girl, she was called Mouse for some reason, and he put a dead mouse in her backpack.
That one's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean the show is just so ridiculous, but I can't stop watching it.
What episode you on?
I'm on 5. I watched 4 of them in one sitting.
Rate it 1 to 10.
Dude, it's like like as a TV show, it's probably like a 7 because it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
But like on entertainment value, it's like a 10. Like you can't stop. Like once it's on, you can't stop looking at it.
Dude, I gotta watch. I mean, how many steps did she take in the razor-filled shoes?
She was like a ballet dancer, so she was like dancing, and then she got cut immediately and like started bleeding, and then blamed the one girl. Like the guy was just trying to get all the girls in trouble, like kicked out of school or something.
It's a weird thing to do.
Yeah, I mean he's just trying to fuck them over in life, but then he just tries to kill them anyway. So I mean it doesn't matter.
Did he kill any of them?
Yeah.
How does no? I don't know how he's not caught, but
They were like the one girl was gonna win like homecoming queen or whatever.
he didn't want that to
Pregnant
happen.
one? No, and the bitchy girls like blamed her for like all the stuff that happened, like the weird shit he was doing. And so they were gonna like when she got the crown or whatever, they were gonna dump it the like paint on her like Carrie, and the guy killed the girl up in the rafters while she was about to dump it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like the only ones that have seen him are the fucking girls.
Yeah, that was like a PETA protest
Yeah.
where you dump like red paint all over and then make.
Dude, it's insane. You have to watch it if you have HBO. I think the show is so great. My girlfriend's like sitting on her phone on TikTok watching. I'm just glued. Like I couldn't stop.
Phone's off and Pretty Little Liars is on.
It's so funny. Like I don't know.
I hate PETA. I'm just thinking of them dumping red paint, or they went into a store and they just poured all the milk on the ground and left.
Really?
Yeah, then some dude making like $8.60 an hour has to clean it all up. That doesn't seem like a great protest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you should totally watch that show with, because she's gonna fucking. I don't know if she's gonna hate it or love it, but I know you're gonna love it.
I'll check it out.
I watched 4 hours of it in one day.
It's an hour episode.
Yes, I watched 4 of them.
Dude, that's a tough watch.
All in a row.
Maybe I'll check it out.
I wish I watched more.
I'm going to have a lot of time in my hands. I got to call into work a couple days this week.
Just binge it.
I'm debating on calling in this whole week.
Just do it today.
I can't today. I get hit with a lot of points, and I won't be able to call in for the Bills game.
That's fair.
Or else your boy will be unemployed.
Get fired. Get unemployment.
Dude, you make some dumb money on unemployment, even still.
Yeah, especially because you work like what? How many hours a week?
Good amount.
Like over 40?
Yeah, easy. Probably 50.
Yeah, they do it based on how much you make.
What percent is it? Look it up. Look it up.
How much they fucking
Look it up.
pay you is... All right.
Look up what the percent is on unemployment. How easy is it to apply?
It's super easy. I've had it twice.
Can I go back to school and go on unemployment during it?
Probably.
That'd be sick.
They pay you... Oh, wait. That's percentage of people in the... That's how many people are on in the country.
I gotta start drinking 40s if I go on unemployment. Get the brown paper bag.
Dude, I played on softball. Joe, our friend Joe, he fucking hit 2 home runs off of 40 ounce. He's like, I'm hammered when he came back from the second home run.
Do you need me this week?
Probably.
I could call in on Wednesday. That's a possibility.
I mean, it doesn't say the pay rate.
Is it like 70%, like disability?
I know they give you like a fair.
Dude, if it's a good amount of money, that'd be kind of sick. We could just do unemployment our whole lives.
I know, right?
And
No,
then-
it runs out after like a year.
No, but all you have to do is prove you're trying to get a job. We could bomb job interviews.
There's like a calculator for how much you make.
I don't like math. I'll look it up on the toilet. This pumpkin spice cold brew is fighting back.
Dude, it sucks.
It tastes good.
You got it from Tim's?
Yeah.
So much, yeah. I had one from Tim's. It made me shit like 4 times.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already at
And I'm
2.
a solid 1-time pooper a day.
Yeah, I brought a knife
2.
to a gunfight for this. I combated, like I said, I'm trying to fight diarrhea right now, and it's kicking my ass. So I'm going to be squeaming for the next 10 minutes, but I'll get through it.
Dude, in baseball, I know you're a Yankees fan, and Aaron Judge is having like the craziest year ever.
Is he going to break the home run record?
Yeah.
Is he really?
He's on pace to have 5 more than the record.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So he's on steroids.
I don't think so. But he is, in their last, like, since I think Tuesday or Wednesday, he scored their last 5 runs.
Yeah, he just hits nukes.
He does hit nukes. It's like you at softball.
Dude, I've never hit a home run. I should have had one in kickball.
I hit one in, yeah, if you ran like a normal human being.
I was so hungover.
Dude, you ran so weird.
I was so hungover.
When you were rounding second, everyone on the bench is like, why is he running like that? And you called it at third.
I was so hungover, and I took dry scooped a thing of pre-workout, so I'm feeling my heart in my ears.
I think I have.
I used to take so much pre-workout that when I went to bed, you know how you feel like your heartbeat if it's beating fast here?
Yeah.
I felt it in my left arm, just
your
like
pulse.
This. Yeah, it was just in my arm, and I said, "You know what? I'm gonna take a break." But pre-workout, God made that on the 7th day.
I hit 1 home run last session of softball, and we've only played 2 so far this time.
I'm a fielding specialist in whatever I do.
I roped a double last game though. That was great.
I will hit 1 double a year. I will get on base 50% of the time, but it will not be pretty.
You have the funniest swing. You and PG have the 2 funniest swings I've ever seen in my life.
I always point.
PG puts his whole fucking body into it.
Every time I get up, I Babe Ruth it. And I point to the field, and everybody backs up, and I just bloop in a single. It's great. They see this big
Well, they know
dude.
you're too strong.
They think I'm like Prince Albert. Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, they think I'm Prince Fielder coming up. He was electric.
He was sick. Remember he ate nachos in the middle of the game?
Yeah.
He like caught a ball and then he went over and took a dip in nachos.
That's Many-Med type hard.
It is tough. We had to retire because he had a bad neck.
Well, I'm surprised he has a good body.
Dude, he retired like he was on the ESPN when they do the Naked magazine,
Yeah.
body issue or whatever.
So was Vince Wilfork.
Yeah, he was.
Vince Wilfork was great. Remember he had the year with 2 or 3 pick sixes?
Yeah. Vince Wilfat is what we called him.
He was nice on the barbecue. I'm telling you, if I need one person in America to smoke me a rack of ribs
Dude,
for tomorrow.
I think that fucking shit. What the fuck is that name? The coach on the Chiefs?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Yeah, he's great.
Oh, yeah. They asked after the 1 Super Bowl, what are you going to do? I'm going to go eat a burger.
Yeah.
Tough. But they will not go back to the Super Bowl this year.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
That's bad.
How's that for a take?
I don't think so. I mean, you could argue they're the 3rd best team in that division.
Dude, their receivers are so ass.
Yeah.
Kelsey's going to have a bad year, though, because, I mean, all the attention's going to be on him.
But I think Mahomes is just good.
No, yeah, he's insane. He's one of the best quarterbacks.
Yeah, so I think that he'll alone be good enough to – and now they have an extra team. 3 teams can make the playoffs
Yeah.
in that division because one's making it out of ours. It's the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
But, I mean, Miami stinks.
they do.
The Jets, I'm sorry.
I think the Jets are better than the Patriots, too.
Yeah, the Pats stink. Did you look at all their list of first-round draft picks or players drafted in the first 3 rounds in the last, 8 years? Only, 1 was good.
It was Damian Harris. No, yeah, it was Damian Harris.
He wasn't even who I was including. So maybe it was like 2 or 3 out of like the.
They took him in the
people.
3rd round too.
Yeah, it was one of their offensive linemen that they didn't sign. That was actually really good. They let him walk away.
Yeah, they're gonna be a mess.
They stink. I hate that that's like our primetime games too, or how it's been. Like I don't want to see us win.
Dude, I was on TikTok and they talk a lot about football on there, and like the people I follow, and the one guy goes, "What's the worst take you've had on a player getting drafted, like any wide receiver?"
Mm-hmm.
And this guy goes, "I thought N'Keal Harry was the next Calvin Johnson." He's like, "I thought he was gonna change football."
He didn't.
I was like, he was like, I'm a fuck. What kind of? I forgot what fan he was, but it was like the pick before or after. He goes, "I was so mad when we didn't get Harry."
What college did he go to?
I forgot.
Arizona State.
He's so ass.
The Pats love taking slow wide receivers.
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne's slow too.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be
Tyquan Thornton they took this year.
I thought Jacoby Myers was gonna be good too, but he's kind of
okay.
I mean, he's
He's
got one career touchdown in 4 years.
Yeah, but he's solid. He's like their Jarvis Landry.
Yeah. I think that the Saints are gonna win that division. How's that for a take?
I think Baker. Oh, we're doing hot takes NFL edition.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield week 1 will throw for the most passing touchdowns.
You think?
And then fizzle out and be shitty the rest of the year.
I think do they still have Gilmore?
Panthers?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is Joe Horn's son? He's healthy now, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think the Panthers are a wild card team. How about that?
I
think DJ Moore's gonna have a crazy fucking year.
Yeah, because Baker's better than Sam Darnold.
And Teddy.
What else do I got for hot NFL takes?
I think Mariota's gonna play the full year at starting in Atlanta.
I agree with that.
I know people like Ritter. Is that his name? Ritter?
Yeah.
I know people like him a lot, but he played one of the worst preseason games I've ever seen in my life. He had 4 picks and 1 touchdown and 100 yards.
You like the Lions to make the playoffs?
No, but they're gonna compete.
I like the Lions to make the playoffs.
I think I think Vikings win that division.
No, I think the Vikings missed the playoffs.
I think they win the division
The Vikings
by like 3 games too.
They're like the Angels of the NFL.
Yeah.
One player on their team will have a crazy season that's never ever been seen, and then they miss the playoffs by 3 games.
It's like Ohtani and Trout.
Yeah, that's
Dalvin
Dalvin and Justin Jefferson.
Hey, you forgot about Kirk.
Kirk only beats
Kirk's
bad
like Noah
teams.
Syndergaard.
He's like a high school bully. He only beats up on the wimps. As soon as someone comes up.
The funniest thing is when he fucking almost missed the gender reveal.
Oh, yeah.
He just nicked the corner.
Yeah, he sniped it. Coffin cornered it.
Terrible.
What else do I got? NFL hot takes. Justin Fields will finish as a top. Or no. I think
Nothing
he's
on the
good.
Bears.
I think he's good.
I think
But I was thinking of his receivers.
Trey Lance gets benched halfway through the year.
Yeah, it's not a bad take.
They're gonna be like 4-4, and they bench him.
It wasn't a hot take. I think the Raiders finished 4th in their division.
You got Broncos last.
No, Raiders finished last.
I think the Broncos are way worse than the Raiders.
Better quarterback. And I'm a big Derek Carr fan, too.
Russell Wilson lost it. I'm a huge Russell Wilson guy.
Broncos country.
That's right. But he
Because of that.
But he can't move. And like most of his he can't stand in the pocket because he's too small.
Their run game's tough, though. Their defense is always all right.
Yeah, that's why I picked him in fantasy.
Yeah, Bradley Chubb.
Who do they play week 1? I picked them because of who they play week
1. I feel like they play Seattle or something.
They play Seattle, yeah.
Yeah,
because I figured that Geno was going to throw at least 1 pick.
But it's like every quarterback's now playing against their former team, the Jets and Ravens.
Yeah, and Deshaun Watson comes back against the Texans.
Yeah, and Cleveland and Carolina.
I can't believe he didn't get suspended for the full year.
But Calvin Ridley bet $1,500 and did.
It's like us betting $15 on our own team.
Yeah.
Like if I bet $15 on my softball team to win on Wednesday.
That's just ridiculous. You know why he stepped away for mental health reasons, too?
What?
Did you see?
Oh, didn't he get robbed, or somebody was trying to rob his house or something?
They had
him on a list.
Yeah, and his wife was one of the people that were held hostage.
Holy shit!
Take a guess at who else is on this list. A couple of like Real Housewives of Atlanta members that I don't know their names of.
I have no idea.
Mariah Carey.
Really?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon just had another kid.
Dude.
If Nick Cannon,
that man's slinging meat.
If Nick Cannon, someone put up the picture of him cutting the umbilical cord, and someone quoted, and they're like, he just looks so tired.
Dude. He had, they asked him, like, what do you would rather do sex-wise? Like, it was like a threesome with 2 midgets, or little people. Or something else, and he goes, well, I already did that one.
Holy shit.
Like, he's done it all.
He might be the horniest man to ever live.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Him and his kids? Antonio Cromartie and his kids? Or Philip Rivers and his kids?
Philip Rivers' kids are inspired by God.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm always scared of people who don't swear.
But he's got, yeah. You ever seen him mic'd up when you get hit or miss a pass? He'd be like, dang nabbit.
Yep. So I'm going Philip Rivers, but I think Antonio Cromartie could kick the shit out of both of them at the same time.
All right, what if it's not the adults, but just the kids?
Philip Rivers.
Yeah, Philip Rivers clears. He's got 6 daughters and 2 sons.
God kids, too.
Yeah.
Children of God.
It's terrifying.
Ryan Fitz has a lot of kids, too.
Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
Really? I thought he only had like 2 or 3.
I think he has like 7, 8.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No way.
He's got at least 6. Oh, an NBA young boy, too.
His one son's a genius, though.
Yeah, well,
like
he is, too.
Yeah. He had his son doing like math equations when he was like 6.
Yeah, you know he did a 49 out of 50 on the Wonderlic.
He also went to Harvard.
Didn't know that. He's got a lot of kids.
Oh, he does have 7. He's got 3 sons and 4 daughters.
Yeah, because I saw him at the YMCA one time. It was like a school of fish following him.
Did you know?
Oh, NBA YoungBoy, 22 years old. He has, what, 6, 7 kids? He's on pace.
He's at 8.
Yeah, he's on pace to shatter everybody.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, with the Bills, referred to himself as the Amish Rifle because of his beard.
That's hard.
He called himself that. That's so tough.
That should have caught on.
He holds the most career passing yards and passing touchdowns among NFL quarterbacks without a postseason appearance.
I feel like that's my new team name in fantasy, the Amish Rifle.
That's so funny. Oh, he's an analyst for Amazon now.
Yeah, I knew that. Thursday night.
Who else? Young boy?
Yeah, he's got what? How many kids?
He's terrible at rapping.
He's not good.
It's actually insane because sometimes I'll listen to him and like, oh, this isn't that bad. And then I'll hear another song and I'll be like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, he just puts out music.
He's got 9 kids.
And he's how old? 22?
He is 22 years old. He is the father of 8. He is the father of 9 children with 8 different women.
Oh, so he's got 9 kids.
Yeah.
At 22. That's why he has to put out so much music.
I wonder how old he was when he had his first kid.
11, probably.
Dude, yeah.
He probably has an 11-year-old.
I can't believe he beat that case.
Dude, I don't know how either.
It said it was a lack of evidence linking him to intentionally possessing the weapons found. It was a $1.5 million bail. That means you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, hot take edition, YNW Melly beats his case.
You've been saying this for 3 years.
He has Boozy's lawyer.
It doesn't matter.
Boozy got out of
People really like Elijah Moore in fantasy.
He got out of a RICO charge and a murder. Fuck.
Who's the worst rapper you've ever heard? What's the worst concert you've ever been to?
I haven't been to a ton of concerts.
Really?
All the concerts I went to, I think I enjoyed. Future Migos, Waka Flocka Flame at Venue.
Future Migos wasn't that great.
It was electric.
French Montana was actually the worst person I've ever seen live.
He is up there for my
Were you
least
there for
favorite
that?
rappers. No.
Who did he go with? I think it was Wiz.
Oh, okay.
I went to that concert, and French Montana was the worst I've ever seen live.
He sounds horrible.
He didn't play No Stylist, which is insane. It's his number. That's like one of his biggest songs.
Name me a song where he doesn't have a feature on it.
Unforgettable.
He did say that's his song.
It is, yeah. It went diamond.
It's Sway Lee's song.
He deserves all the money for it.
Yeah, French Montana tried to ruin it. And he beefed with Young Thug, so I don't fuck with him.
Young Thug is not seeing the light of day again. Which sucks.
I feel
he got hit with the Rico.
Dude, rappers that beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meek Mill got the Rico, and he beat it.
He just had the song.
No, he actually got hit with the Rico.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I think Lil Durk and them are going to get hit next, and they probably will never see the light of day.
Yeah, you would be in Chicago protesting, right?
Be on the streets of O Block.
Be the only white guy with a sign there.
Vapes held high.
It'll be like that fucking...
what am I going to listen to if he goes to jail?
That meme with the guy with the red bandana and the blue bandana putting it together.
Might just move there.
Or it'll be like you and... what's that Vegas meme where the guy like exchanged shirts that they went out
jersey
with?
swaps.
Yeah, they jersey swapped in Vegas.
Yeah, I got to go to Chicago if he gets locked up.
I kind of want to try the deep dish pizza there.
I do too, honestly.
I like people are like, oh,
Red
it kind
Baron
of looks
deep
weird,
dish
but like
hits.
I like deep dish, so I think I'd like it. I heard Detroit pizza's good too, but I wouldn't go to Detroit ever.
Yeah, I would order takeout from Detroit.
Yeah, if I'd get the Little Caesars version.
They have a Detroit style at Connor's right by West Seneca.
Really?
West.
I've never eaten there.
Good fish fry.
Really?
Yeah, pretty solid.
I think Doc's is the best fish fry I've ever had.
B-dubs.
Dude, they put on a bed of French fries. It slapped.
What?
The fish fry.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
I love fish.
Me too. Do you like fish or pumpkin spice cold brew more?
Fish doesn't tear apart my asshole.
There's not many things that don't tear apart your asshole at this stage of your life.
Wind.
You know?
You got any closing thoughts? Comments? Concerns? Any random thoughts about life? Anything? Say something.
I would die for Josh Allen.
There you have it, folks.
Joshua Patrick Allen.